Guys, welcome back to day 4 of the 0 to 7 figure funded challenge, the series where I document live each day all the trades, all the wins, all the losses. One of the only people being raw, open, honest about a full transparent journey going from 0 to 7 figures in funding. We'll be documenting my first past account, we'll be documenting my first withdrawal. We'll be also documenting the losing accounts if that occurs. That's the real and rawness that we're going to show on this channel. True, real, authentic content that the trading industry very much needs. Guys, welcome back to day 4 of the challenge. A few opportunities on the horizon. Hopefully we can take a position on that 100k account. Again, I'm not going to rush anything. I've got to wait for my setups to present entries. That USDCAD position that I went over yesterday starting to sell off, so that could be an entry tomorrow. But yeah, I'll have a scan through and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at for today. So let's get to the charts now, guys, and I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at. You would have seen from yesterday's episode, we're at this beautiful area on USDCAD at these highs, extreme highs. I think this is going to take one more day to present an entry, because what I'm going to be looking for is this to continue bearish today and to sell off. So as you can see, we're consolidating. I want to see some kind of drop, some kind of movement to the downside, which will mean this daily candle will close. Excuse my drawing, but close quite bearish, which will give us a good daily directional prediction for tomorrow. Then for tomorrow, we'll look for the pullback, retest these levels, and then we're game. Trend change, bearish engulfing candle, looking for the continuation to the downside. So that's mostly what I have on watch. I mean, there are other pairs, but they seem to not be presenting any entries. Again, a lot of these are overextended, as you can see. Look how overextended we are. I mean, we're due some kind of pullback. So I've just got to be patient and wait for that. I can't rush entries. There's no actual entries presenting. Again, look at the deceleration on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We're at these key levels. We've had a doji candle yesterday. We're looking like, well, we've got 10 hours, but it's looking indecisive. So if we can get this kind of breakout, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to break above these highs, pull back, then look for the continuation, the trend continuation, which will be, because we're due a pullback. But again, I think we're going to be a day off. So there might not be any entries today, but we'll see. I'll scan through some other pairs in case I've missed anything. But mainly US dollar, CAD, and New Zealand dollar, US dollar, looking fantastic for opportunities in the coming days. It's only Tuesday. You don't want to rush positions. Again, like I said yesterday, you want to take high quality, high probable positions. So I'll take my time, be patient and wait for these entries to present. And when they do, I'll be ready to execute. Also, guys, the difference with this series that I see compared to all the other ones on YouTube, not only is it transparent, authentic, it's also real, because I'm not going to be trying to get these accounts as quick as possible for content on YouTube. I'm not trying to, do 2% risk or 3% risk and get the account within 1 day or 2 days. I see some people that they're over risking because they want the content for YouTube. And for me, I'm documenting like it would be for you guys at home, like when you're sat there and there's no trades, or when there are trades, or when you're in drawdown, or when you're in profit. So I want to make it clear that, although I want to be in positions, of course, I want to be taking trades. I want to be taking trades that are part of my plan. It's also important that I'm not going to be doing this series strictly to get this account as quick as possible, or not only the account, but get to the 7 figures as quick as possible. I'm going to do a real journey of what exactly you guys are going through at home, and I'm just documenting it on here. And it could take me day 300 to get it. It could take me day 80, but it will be logged completely, and that will never be able to vanish. I mean, I've got that forever, from day 1 to day whatever it takes to get the funding, 7-figure funding. And throughout that process, we'll be showing the first payout, the first live account, everything, which no one has ever done before. You see people on YouTube, they've either got or claiming to be a guru and have got the account, or you see people that are struggling and trying to learn. If I can document the whole process from 0 to 7 figures, that would be absolutely incredible. And a series that no one's ever done. And I'm being raw, open and honest. No one else is doing that. I'm not trying to, like I said, get it within past 100k account in 2 days. No, I'm doing it realistic to what it's like for the average person that is trying to trade and trying to be successful. So if you do get value from this series and you're enjoying it so far, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. By subscribing, liking and commenting, you're going to help push this video out to more people, showing more people a real, true, open, honest journey, which is very much needed within the space and the industry today. So I'd appreciate a like, comment and subscribe, guys. It means a lot. Thank you for watching. So guys, the community that I've joined, he's just posted a daily watch list. So I'm going to watch that now. Then I'm going to compare to the watch list I've just shown you guys and see if we've got any similar pairs on watch to see if my analysis is correct and we're looking at the same things.
and just compare, because that way, if he's a profitable trader and I get a similar watch list, similar outlook to him, then the chances are I'm going to be taking similar positions, which leads me to higher probable opportunities, which can lead me to profitability long term.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another daily watch list update. Hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. Every decision that you make needs to be cool, calm, and collected, and I don't want to see people taking positions and then reviewing them again, being like, man, that was a shit trade. Why did I take that? Of how I'm seeing the markets today, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you guys are looking at anything else. Otherwise, take care, have a great day, and I'll update you all tomorrow. Bye.
So guys, just watched that. Very insightful. Obviously, I had quite a lot similar, and I'll show you on the charts in a minute, but I had US dollar CAD that I showed you earlier. He's got that unwatched. The only difference is he's took a potential order. It's a swing entry. It's a different style. There's multiple ways to enter these moves, and he's entered a more aggressive swing style. So he could be in that trade now. I haven't took that because obviously I've just got the 100K account. I want to be more conservative and wait for the system that I've actually back tested. I mean, I think it is a profitable strategy because a lot of them are entering these positions now, but it's a newer style. So, and he even said it's a lot more risky position, so you've got to be able to accept that risk. But other than that, he didn't have too much on watch. It's, again, another day for development, another day waiting, which is what he was saying. Patience matters. Patience pays in trading. Sometimes the best trade is no trade, to sit on your hands, not execute positions. I know, like, I have the feeling today I want to enter a position. I want to get the funded account. I've just bought the 100K account. I want to get it quick. End of the day, it's not about the speed, because if I take bad positions now, I'm going to be in drawdown. Yes, I could be in drawdown if I take solid high probability positions, but I know if I continue to take those high probability positions, because I have an edge, it should play out long term. So today is just being patient. There are a few opportunities, but they're very, very low probability. So the chance of taking them are next to nothing. We're probably not going to take them. So I think today's going to be a quieter day. We're just going to be sat on our hands. If anything changes, which it can happen in these markets, we'll be aware and be able to adapt to that. But for the most part, we're going to be sat there waiting. We've got US dollar, CAD, Australian dollar. They're all overextended. So maybe tomorrow could be an opportunity to take these positions.
I think this is why trading is actually so much harder than people think, because in terms of knowledge, I mean, people can learn the knowledge and the theory, you know, within probably 6 months, maybe, if you learn a skill, maybe a bit less than that. But the difficulty is, it's like anything, like when you go to the gym and you know this is what you need to do. It's simple but not easy. You have to eat this diet and work out 3 times a week. When you're there, it's not too bad. The hardest part is the mind, is actually getting yourself in there and doing it consistently. And it's the same with trading. On days like this where you have to be patient, sit on your hands, it's very difficult because you might get itchy feet, itchy fingers. You want to get involved in trades, you want to take positions, and the problem with that is you're going to ruin your edge because you're taking and forcing positions that aren't there. And that's why trading is so hard, because people can't just sit and do nothing, because we've been brought up in a society, in a system where at school you have to always look like you're doing work. At your work, you can't stand around doing nothing because you get told off. But with trading, it's a completely different skill set. You have to sit there and be patient a lot of the time. And that's why I think it's so difficult for people, because you don't feel productive. Like today, I don't feel particularly productive in terms of that 100K account because I haven't took any positions. But actually, I've been the most productive because the best decision was to not execute on that account, because there's no trades, there's no good setups to take. So I think that's why trading is extremely difficult, and people underestimate that because they focus on the technicals, the theory, even psychology, although this is partly psychological. But I think the hardest part is actually doing nothing, sitting there, taking no trade. Like the saying is, the best trade's no trade sometimes. The best trade is to sit on your hands. And I think that's why people struggle, and I've struggled with that in the past. I'm sure a lot of you guys might struggle with that. But the best trade sometimes is to go out and do nothing. Don't execute and go out and do something else. But it's easier said than done when you want to pass these accounts. With regards to this US dollar CAD position, guys, I think the guy in the community had an order set under here. I'm not sure if he was executed or not, because that daily watch this was last night. So I don't know if he's been tagged in, but it seems to be this upward trend's continuing. We've rejected this low. So again, I'm not in this position. I want to wait for some confirmation on the daily. I want to wait for some bearish momentum to come in. I want to look, like I said, for a breakdown of this, some kind of we might come up to these highs and reject, make a new low, lower high, and get this overall trend change. So again, nothing's likely to happen today. At the minute, it's like waiting for a London bus. You end up waiting 3 hours for one bus, and then in that 10-minute period, you have 6 that come by. It's a bit like this. We're waiting for the last couple of days, but then I guarantee towards the end of this week, we're going to have multiple opportunities. So it'd be interesting. Okay guys, getting towards the afternoon again, nothing's developed. I think, like I said multiple times throughout this video, most of the development's going to happen overnight during Asia and then into tomorrow, London session. There could be opportunities, but yeah, got to be patient. Hope you guys don't mind videos like this where I'm just documenting what I'm doing. Some days when there is literally nothing, I can put day 4, 5 or 6 all in one video. You know, there's no point making a video if there's nothing to talk about. But again, for myself, I personally want to document as much as I can because I want to look back and I want you guys to be able to look back on this journey because it'd be crazy if we can achieve this goal. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I do appreciate all the support, all the likes, comments. You guys have been enjoying this series so far, seeing someone real, open and honest, you know, doing their thing and trying to document everything in front of everyone. We win together, we lose together, we learn together, and that's what I want to do for this channel. So yeah, I do 100% appreciate you guys a lot. I mean, the likes, comments, subscriptions, everything's incredible. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can take some trades and see how we get on with this 100k account.